Hi, we got into the Pokemon theme songs I wasn't watching for. That's too far. I've never seen Pokemon Season 6, I guess. Hi everyone, hello, hello. Hi Trey for being here for your first stream. Also, if I said that wrong, let me know. Would be happy to say more correctly. Thank you, anonymous gifter, for gifting that anonymous subscription. If you were after the Ditto emote, then I don't know if that works. Maybe you gotta try again. Maybe it can't be anonymous. Oh my god, she's dressed like a Pokemon trainer. No, this is my most Ditto-coded clothing. This is the only pink and black thing I've really got. I could put two googly eyes right here, and it would be a Ditto cosplay. I don't have any, though. Come on. I'm Ditto-themed. I did my best. I know this is one of the most standard outfits. Ditto is purple. No? No. Hold on. Ditto is pink. What color is Ditto? Is this going to be an argument? This is pink. I'm looking at Ditto. Yay! America, thanks for your subbing. Cheers to the greatest 11 months in my life. I don't know if that's quite true. How am I? I'm doing well. Look at this fucker. This thing's pink as hell. Am I cherry picking a little bit? Of course I am. Why wouldn't I be? Let me find the image. Yeah, look at this fucking thing. This is the pinkest Pokemon I've ever seen in my life. Hold on. I need to copy the fucking thing. And I gotta move it to this other thing so I can capture it, so I can show all of you how dumb and wrong you are. How you're all dumb, stupid morons who don't understand colors like I do. How I'm the very smartest and the very bestest, and we've started the stream and it's already antagonistic. Because somebody needs to go back to kindergarten and learn their colors. Look. Pink. That's a pink Pokemon. Bulbapedia says light purple. I'm looking at the thing. This is pink. They drew it right here. You don't gotta read nothing. You can look at it. Do you know Kingdom Comes Deliverance? I do, and I have watched my partner play some of both of them, but I have not played them myself. And also, Faye, honorary sister, likes them. And so I have talked to him about them. But I've not played them personally. Would that be fun? Yeah, anyway, this is Ditto, and Ditto is obviously pink, and if you disagree, get your eyes checked. And if you find a different image, no, you didn't. The anime is super inaccurate at times, Lamau. Okay, also, all of the original art drawings are scanned in watercolors from the early 90s. They're also not accurate. That's not what those looked like when he drew them. All of the, the colors are too light and there's so much white. That's not how they originally looked. Are we just doing a Pokemon lore stream? This is the updated, better scanned stuff. Oh, God. You can have my cookies. I don't care. Here. We're doing a history lesson tonight about Pokemon. And you're going to see some advertisements for Hit Game Marathon. And also, if anyone argues about my choice of source, go fuck yourself. Look. Differences. Look. You think Ivysaur was blue? No, that was bad scanning technology. Obviously, the accurate version is this one, the new one. Just like Ditto is obviously pink. Come on now. You think the official stuff's never a little bit off? In this game, Ditto is purple. And in this game, I haven't seen it yet. And maybe I get lucky and I get a rare double shiny Ditto. Yet another bad wujak take. This is my most normal, correct, good one. Alright, let's do the hellos before I start losing them. Hi, Josh. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Zebra. Hi, Mom. Hi, Yori. Hi, and welcome, Trey. Thank you for being here. First stream, so exciting. Hi, Elle. Hi, Aeon. Hi, and thank you for the money, America. Hi, Emma, who I think I already said hi to, but double hi, you were the first one here. Hi Gotham, hi Blep. That's it, I'm done. I think you might be colorblind. I'm not. Ditto's pink. You're all so wrong. I don't understand how you can all be like this. Ditto is pink, and Ditto has always been pink. I mean, not always, because originally Ditto was black and white on the Game Boy, but Ditto is pink. All Ditto sprites. Pink. Pink. Like a grayish, lightish pink. I see how you see purple in some of these, but that's obviously faded. Pink. Yeah, your brains are busted, chat room. Ditto's pink. Jesse, thanks for following. I appreciate it. You're losing this fight. I literally can't. I'm the only one with the platform. We can't see. I wasn't showing you. I was verifying myself. Hi, he's fucking purple. Double wrong. He's not purple. And they are genderless. Come on now. You don't know anything about Ditto. I know so much more about Ditto. You don't even gender Ditto correctly. Ditto is a gender. What color is Ditto? Pink. I was gonna end the poll right away. I apparently don't have the power to end a poll early. I was gonna vote pink and then end it. Ditto is Kirby pink. Alright, that's a little bit off, but like basically. Chat vote. You don't have to vote. Your opinions don't matter. That would have been a good bit. I tried my hardest. I could report the poll, but then maybe you get in trouble. Sharon, why are there so many Fantasy Critic bits? For those of you who don't know, we have a Discord, ! Discord, and in that Discord, every year we run a Fantasy Critic League, which you do have to sign up ahead of time. Sorry, you can't join that now. But they bid on a lot of shit this week. At Fate's End. I gotta Google it. I don't know what that is. Avatar the Fighting Game. Chat, I played that alpha. I also signed an NDA. I'm not gonna bid on that. The Big Walk, no. Mixtape, no. Professor Layton, no. Super Meat Ball Boy 3D Counterpick, probably not. The remake of the greatest RPG of all time, hell no. Tome 2, no. An unannounced 3D Mario platformer, somebody's an idiot. You're bad at this, chat room. 5-3, Ditto is purple. Wrong. Porygon. Chat, are Magnemite and Voltorb genderless as well? Yes. Porygon, yes. I think so. I can't believe you're making me argue this. Ditto is pink. I'm gonna have to, like, color picker tool. I'm gonna have to boot up Pokemon Scarlet and Violet and find a demo and put it in the lighting that makes me most correct, and then take a picture and then put it in Clip Studio Paint and then color picker tool and show you that it's pink. Just wait. Ditto is purple in this. This is a special Ditto, obviously. This is a special main character Ditto. Some Ditto are blue. Not all Ditto are blue. Maybe one Ditto's purple, and they're the star of this hit game, their own original character. The Pikachu in this game's white. Pikachu's not white, but the one in this game is. I don't see how this is hard. Why are we arguing about this deal? I'm correct. There's not an argument to be had. Pikachu is black. Okay, I don't remember the color, actually. I know there's a regional, this game-specific version of Pikachu. I don't remember what it looks like. Chad, she is colorblind. No, I see color better than all of you. Maybe I see bonus colors you can't all see, and Ditto's actually got a little bit of infrared in there that tints the color more away from purple, and all of you just don't have predator vision like I do, and that's why I see them better, but I am right. It's the dress all over again. No, because there's a correct answer. I guess it is like the dress all over again, because the dress also had a correct answer. I'm excited to play this game, though. Even though you're all trying to ruin my good time with lies. It isn't. It's cute and dry. I don't need to know how dry and or wet any of you are. Also, hi, Thierry. I don't know if I said that. I was ranting and raving. Like a correct person. It's implied. Yeah. What else has been going on? Not a lot. I've been thinking about Resident Evil all the time. I'm very excited to stream it again. Saturday, I gotta wait so gosh dang long. But Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, which is on Saturday, but 4 hours before right now. So however you time zone, calculate, take the time it is now, subtract 4 hours, and then add 2 days, and that's when the stream starts. Resident Evil stream, a big, long one. And I am going to do my best to beat the game, but I fear that we probably won't, in which case we will do so later. I'm streaming the whole game on stream unless I literally pee my pants and then we're allowed to stop. How's your day? Work's busy and stupid still. I don't know. Leon is cute. Oh, I don't know if cute is Leon's #1 most applicable attractiveness word. Leon is hot. Leon is sexy. Leon is handsome. I don't know, cute, sure, a little bit. You're missing the Digimon Adventure 2 finale for Leon. I don't know if you know this, Senna. I've seen the Digimon Season 2 finale before. You're being coy. Why start now? Suddenly it's a fictional video game man and you're okay being coy? Can't be too objectifying to the fake fictional man? That's where we draw the line? You won't be there because of spoilers. It's not a spoiler if you're experiencing it with me for the first time. Watch the VOD and then watch the entire thing in order, and then none of it is spoiled. It's experienced how it was meant to be experienced in order. Obviously. Slay the Spire 2's out today. I haven't played it, but I've watched some. That seems probably cool. We won't stream it ever, though, because it's a roguelike game where you pick 3 things. And I only play those if I'm sponsored to. I want to play it when it's not going to cost $110. You can experience it for free on twitch.tv/wujak. Way less than $110 dues. You could give me $100 dues and still come out on top. Marathon also out today, but nobody's talking about that one. Oh, there is a thing. Regular Zebra's here. And there's a special cool thing in the works coming soon. Please be excited. Please clap. On a certain day that I totally remember, March 26th, perhaps hypothetically, whatever the Thursday around there is, collab stream time. Exciting, cool collab stream run by Regular Zebra with lots of cool guests whom I couldn't name all of because it was too many. It's It's more people than I would invite for a thing, but it's gonna be fine and great. And it's gonna be a little bit of a tournament-style thingamajig. And, some of the people in chat right now will be participating. Will his cat attend? Not on this stream, unless they want to mail them to me. Zebra, do you want to mail me your cat? And then they can appear on stream. They could lay down right here. But yeah, it's going to be golf with friends. It's going to be fucked up courses that Zebra handpicked, even though none of us know how to play that game and aren't going to be able to beat a single course. But I think he just wants to make us all suffer. But I will say, if you think of regular Zebra and people who stream that are connected to regular Zebra, you can probably guess a good handful of people. You have a couple you could ship me. Nah, I'm good. Will the cat get mailed back if we mail it in? No, good question. No, I'm not. Going to the post office is a lot of work. High questionable competence. Hello. If you trust them, then I can set them free like a carrier pigeon and assume they make it back home. Mine are a-holes. Yeah, they're cats. Not just that, they were outside cats that you brought inside. Yeah, the golf with friends things will be fun. It'll be cool, and I will clearly win, and also there's a prize, and Zebra hasn't confirmed this yet, but I have good reason to believe that the grand prize is $10,000, and so I'm going to win that, and you should be here to see it. You won't. I will. See? Aeon, who is in this event, Aeon is one of the people who will be part of it, is talking all this shit now in the Discord this is being planned in. Aeon has insisted she would lose. You're on Team America. America also participating. Yeah, a lot of the people in the Discord arguing about who's going to be last place, it turns out. I don't have real competitors. You wish you could play this game? Yeah, so Piper did order a copy of Pokopia, and unfortunately it's not in the mail yet, and that is why I order digital games now. I really, really want to play games as soon as they're out, and I'm impatient, and also a streamer now, so there's like more incentive to have it right away. I'm just a digital gamer. I have my like 200 physical video games down. That's a low estimate. That was a big underestimate. My buttload of games downstairs that I still have physical, but it pretty much the most recent release physical game I have, I think, is Demon's Souls for the PS5, and then with the PS5 I just stopped. Isn't Pokopia just a Donkey Kong Country anyway? A Donkey Kong Country? I don't think it's anything like Donkey Kong Country. Played the first few hours before work. It's really nice. Yeah, well, we're going to play the first 4 hours here on stream, and it's going to be really nice. Hello, Goo Baby. But yeah, digital games are just nice and convenient, and also I do have an Australian Switch account, so I can buy things in Australia and have games right away if I ever need to. I don't now, because I stream at this time, and the game has been out for a good while. I'm sorry, I mean this in the nicest way. I'm not putting my life on the line with you as champion of a video game, but you're picking America over me. Curious. I will let everyone else announce themselves as they are ready to, but, you know, Aeon and America are wujak, regular chatters. So they're here and they're talking about it, so they'll be included. But also it's like another 6, 7 maybe people. Oh, I'm there, right? The golf? Yeah, Piper is part of the golf. It's true. 6-7. Thank you for noticing, Aeon. I did it on purpose. Baiting a little bit of chat engagement. Roku Nana, indeed. Anything else? Not really. I don't think I've watched anything too exciting. We finished Hell's Kitchen Season 1 last night, a thing I had already seen. But, we're slop TV watchers. We'll watch a Hell's Kitchen reality show type shit every now and then. And my partner has never seen the old Hell's Kitchen stuff, and it's so different and weird that I had to show him. If any of you have watched Hell's Kitchen as of today, but not Hell's Kitchen of the olden times, watch that. US or UK? Mimi, fuck off. Don't ask those questions here. You know the answer. But yeah, it's weird. UK one is better. Wrong? Incorrect. They got British people on it. It's worse. One's as many as they can handle, and it's gotta be Gordo. UK is not even the best Taskmaster. Taskmaster New Zealand is the best Taskmaster. You don't even have that one. Chat room, watch Taskmaster New Zealand. A lot of you probably do watch Taskmaster or have heard of it. Watch the New Zealand version because it's funnier and better and has more interesting tasks. And also Paul, the assistant, is hilarious. The funniest person every single time. My shirt's sitting weird. They eat beans on bread. I don't trust the British anymore. They also eat toast on bread and call it a toast sandwich. I was trying to explain to my partner today that that's a real actual thing and I wasn't doing a joke. Mimi, when's the last time you had a toast sandwich? Be honest. No, we don't. Yes, you do. It's listed as British food. Your GPA used to eat large sandwiches. Did you have like a 2.5? Literally never eaten or saw that. Just what a liar would say. Grandpa fool. Obviously I knew that, Piper. What the hell? I'm not a fool. I'm doing jokes. This is a comedy show. This is improvisational comedy for 3 hours. Add a game to the master list. I know this is a joke and you're just being mean to me. I'm putting Fool into Steam and it's going on the list. Surely there's a game called Fool. There is. It costs $8. It came out 6 years ago. It is all text. Is this a sex game? Hold on. Before I put this on stream, I have to confirm this isn't a sex game. It's not. Okay. We're gonna watch this trailer together, chat room. Alright, this is the game Piper really wants me to play. Of course she would suggest this, actually. Oh, hold on. You can't hear. I know you can't hear. Hold on. 1 second. This is Piper's favorite video game that she wants me to play so bad.
To royal acclaim.
This shit's cropped to hell. It is. Everything's wrong. That's okay. It's because I changed monitors. My main monitor is 1440 and the other ones are not. So when I move stuff, it fucks it up.
Loved by all. Fool is an interactive fantasy novel.
This is some Piper shit. If I find out Piper's actually played this, I won't be surprised at all.
It's entirely text-based. 420,000 words.
Good number.
Without graphics or sound effects. And fueled by the vast, unstoppable power of your imagination.
That's not selling points. Put a sound effect in your game.
Dreams of fame, scrabble with other young jesters to secure prestigious positions in the courts of Brenton's nobility. In a royal court humming with intrigue, keep them smiling as spies, assassins, blackmailers, ambitious nobles, and a reluctant heir.
They could barely put pictures in the trailer.
Will your jests see you seated at the right hand of power, or sent down to the gallows?
They don't even show the game. Oh, this is what the game looks like, by the way. Chat room, it's a Google document. Have you ever filled out a Google form? Anyway, so yeah, we're not playing that. Obviously, that's like it's above Conquer and nothing else. But Piper, you should stream it. You should stream that game and you should read it all out loud and do voices. Did you add lemmings yet? Who knows? No. I haven't, and I'm not gonna. It shall wait even longer.
As the king's pet, beloved by...
No, it's still in there. You don't gotta request it again. You can have those monies back. I don't like the master list anymore, chat room. We're gonna update it in big bulks and not that often because it's kind of annoying to set up and do. And I'll never be able to turn it into a TikTok, so what's the point? Rip the master list. No, it's still there. I just don't like it. We talked about last time how the scare zone is my favorite wujak stream bit. The master list is towards the bottom because it's mostly just you all getting to tell me what to do. Fine, I'm taking your points this time. Fuck you. I'm not putting it on there right now. Thank you for the 10,000 points. You're not getting them back. Anything that I play Clay Fighters, it's near the top still, probably. Oh, speaking of showing games on stream, they just announced something really cool, so I gotta pull it up. I forgot to show you this. I really wanted to show this and talk about it. Both for legitimate reasons and also for TikTok. This. And I need to go here. And then here, and then here, and then here. And then I need to do this button. God, it's so annoying to stream. Did you know streaming's so difficult and painful and hard? And it takes so much effort and only the smartest people in the entire world and also Piper can do it. Katie and Piper's wonderful and I love her so very much. I'm sorry I'm being mean to her right now. I'm being frustrated that I'm having to do so much work to set this up. Alright. New video game announced by Bandai Namco. You ready? This is my game of the year. They announced my game of the year today, and we're all going to be excited about it, okay? I'm being legitimate. I am pumped for this announcement.
Aincrad is in danger. Equilibrium will be lost, and the resurrection of the god of death grows near.
Attention players.
Oh, you recognize that?
To my world.
Destroy the core of life and save this world.
Some of you maybe aren't big fans like I am and are not recognizing this stuff, but I am legitimately a big fan of Sword Art Online. I like it a lot, and also I think it is super cool that they announced not Sword Art Online the anime, the video game. They announced Sword Art Online the game. They're like making a game out of the game that is the titular game in Sword Art Online. And I think that's cool as heck. They don't show Kirito or Asuna. They're not the main characters. You make your own character and do your own stuff. And you climb all the 100 floors in the big floating castle or whatever. And also there's a death game mode with permadeath, I guess, which is cool. But I really like the idea of anime-themed games that aren't the anime, I guess. Legitimately excited for this. This isn't a bit, this isn't any kind of jokes or whatever, but I think this is sick as hell. I think this is the coolest thing you could possibly do with a Sword Art Online video game. And they should do similar stuff with other anime properties. Actually into it. Exactly! All of you viewed it first because all of you only know the one scene about Kirito cream pie and his new wife, and not the rest of it that's actually good. But Sword Art Online's good and cool, and Kirito's good and cool, and I really like him because he's the protagonist of a harem anime, but he's actually just the biggest wife guy ever, and he loves his wife so much and never would ever cheat on her ever, despite every girl in the world giving him opportunities. Wait, hold on, what? Google it. You don't need to... You watched the whole series, it was not great. Yes, it was. Sword Art Online is cool. Season 2's not my favorite, but I do like all of the rest of it. But yeah, I think that's legitimately very exciting, and I would like to play this game when it comes out. This is so funny, Wujak's taste... Okay, hold on. I didn't say I want to be part of Kirito's harem. I said that he's a cool protagonist, and I think it's cool and unique in the space of that genre of anime that he is just a cool, dedicated wife guy. That he actually gets married in a video game and that they both take it super seriously and love each other and treat their in-game video game marriage as real life, even though people don't really necessarily treat it that way. But they do. Not with your words, no. What do you mean? Have I seemed to indicate that the very cool, nice, helpful, romantic, loving, smart, technology, good with swordsman guy with cool dark hair is attractive? No, I never said that. And I would never. It's impossible to self-insert into, you know, a fan fiction where it's me, the human, and Kirito because he loves his wife so much. It would never work. Wouldn't even try. Kirito loves Asuna, and I would never get in the way of that. I'd have to bang like the bartender guy who gets no screen time after the first few episodes. Whose name? I don't even remember. But he looks like Rude from Final Fantasy. She's farming a TikTok. Not on purpose, I wasn't, but maybe. The trailer was me farming a TikTok. What the fuck is that guy's name? Oh, you're just gooning for this guy. No, I said I wasn't. I actually like Kirito, and I do actually like Sword Art Online. For real. Andrew Gilbert Mills is his name, or Agile. What's his in-game gamer handle? Cool. We got farm. No, I don't know how to tell you this, chat room. I like Kirito, and I don't want to sleep with Kirito. I don't know how this is hard to understand. It is possible to like an anime protagonist and not want to have sexual relations with them. Now, sometimes that is the case. Kirito, no. Kirito loves Asuna. Femboy Kirito, top tier. Not even a femboy. He's just a girl for that season. That's not femboy at all. That's fully female Kirito. And he rocks it. Dog to the right of the candy corn. This one. Okay. this little sweet boy, appropriate for the date, I guess. Damn. This sweet boy is Koromaru from Persona 3, which, the date of me streaming this, it's March the 5th. Appropriate, oopsie. But this little small Koromaru, I think, was a special edition of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. I think base Vanilla 4 had a teddy punching bag, which I do have and isn't inflated, and then also Ultimax had the little Koromaru. And he's very cute and sweet, and I love Koromaru very much, and Persona 3 is my favorite one, for lots of reasons, but Koromaru is one of them. I like how diverse the main cast is. You know, instead of just a small gang of high schoolers and then also the one weirdo, they got like a 10-year-old, they got a dog, they got a robot. Persona 3 is just cooler. And I like them a lot. The plush is cute. It's small. He's got his little C's badge on. You can tell his like evoker shot collar thing. You know, the wings are just felt and stuff, but I do like Koromaru's Ultimax design with his little clothes and stuff. And so he's just a cute, good little boy. And I love him. And also Persona 4 Arena Ultimax is my favorite fighting game. So cool that he gets represented that way. Yeah. Go back there with the much worse mascot character. We love Koromaru. We do. Doesn't his sister also want to fuck him? That is about Sword Art Online and not about Koromaru. I don't know if Koromaru has a sister, but also that's his cousin in Sword Art Online, okay? Not sister. She uses Oni-chan because they did live together and stuff, but they're cousins. And also, it's just her that's fucking weird. Kirito, again, married to and dedicated to his wife. Hi, Porto. Hello, hello. We're just japping. They announced a new Sword Art Online video game that's super cool, and now I have to defend an anime I like. Charum, it's so cool how in the later season, the god of the world is just the first NPC who figured out that you could level up if you killed foxes in the woods, and she leveled up to level 15 or whatever and unlocked a healing spell, and then everyone was like, oh my god, she can perform miracles. And then she just killed every fox in the forest and got to level 100, and then also did figure out how to access the admin console. That's sick. That's hilarious. And also, yeah, your soul does live in a little teeny bit of reflective whatever that bounces some light around in the back of your skull about right here. And yeah, you can copy it and make copies of people's living souls and put them in a video game and train child soldiers that way. It's true. All that stuff is true and cool. You're lying to me. No, Piper, all of this happened and I do like all of it. Wasn't the sword guy also the best fisherman in that world because he was bored? Maybe? I don't... he's the god gamer. He's a beater. Of course he's good at everything. You're getting mixed info on this anime. It's legitimately good, I promise. Okay, no, it's not. Okay. As much as I will defend Sword Art Online, as much as I love Sword Art Online, I do acknowledge that I am the type of person who loves things based on their purest, most kind and generous vision of the thing. Is Sword Art Online a 10 out of 10? No. Does Sword Art Online have 10 out of 10 ideas and cool parts? Yes. Am I willing to fill in some blanks or ignore some stupid shit? Yes, because the rest of it's cool. And that's more exciting that way. I don't need, like, you know, my experience isn't going to be ruined if a line of dialogue is cringe or if a scene is kind of weird, as long as I can get the point. If I get the gist, I'm willing to help you paint the rest of the picture with my imagination, because I have a suspension of disbelief and a sense of whimsy, and I would like to like things. And so Sword Art Online is a thing that is Very cool, and with a little bit of help and imagination and kindness can turn into a wonderful, beautiful thing. In another life, you would have made a wonderful Warhammer fan. No, there's no whimsy in Warhammer. It's like the main thing is that they don't have whimsy. Chat, I kind of hate isekai, by the way. Just make a fantasy anime, you cowards. No. I know Sword Art Online is not only an isekai, but is the progenitor of a lot of the isekai stuff. The fact that it is in a game is very important because they do go in and then also out of the game. Like, both is important. And I think like an isekai thing where you just get transported to another world and then are in that world forever, I can see why you wouldn't like. But things like Sword Art Online, an isekai, Digimon, an isekai. It's very important that they're isekais because they move back and forth and both worlds are relevant and important at all times. So yeah, if Sword Art Online was just in Lord of the Rings, it'd be fucking stupid. But it's not. Your cat just farted so loud, it scared him. Don't mail me that cat, actually. I don't want them. You got a bad cat. That one's a dud. Send them back. Dot Hack did it better. Okay, I do think Dot Hack also seems cool. And I do want to play that new one that's coming out. Mimi, I'm not reading a single word of that. No shot. It's about Warhammer. Not gonna. Fuck that. Hi, Kylie. Hello. Mo, you. I don't know who this Mo is. Three Stooges Mo? Fine. Mo from TV show Guts? Not you. Maybe formatively attractive, even. All right, we got 14 more minutes to stall before I play the video game. What other cool stuff is there to talk about? I kind of just want to play the game. Dot Hack has been in my Steam library for years and I have no idea where it came from. So I have Dot Hack GU collection or whatever, and I really am interested, but I'm also a freak who like is partly interested in Dot Hack because of how cross medium it is. And so people are like, you can just play the GU games and it's a fun, good time. It's like, no. I want to watch the anime. I want to read the novels. I want to listen to the radio play in original Japanese and I won't understand it. But all that stuff being tied together is cool and the reason I find it appealing. And I don't want to just play a game. There are lots of games I can just play. Do the Pokidoku. Nah. You have GU. That's what I figured. Hey, Kuyashi. Hello. Monster Hunter Gen Ultimate. Piper, I bought that game. Chat room, Piper, and also by extension Rose, but this was mostly Piper's fault. Did convince me, somebody who hasn't liked the 2 Monster Hunter games she has played, to get Monster Hunter Gen Ultimate, a game that costs $40 on the Nintendo Switch eShop store. And after committing to buying this and being willing to give Monster Hunter another shot with my cool friends, whom I love dearly and whatever, Piper revealed that she bought it a couple days ago for $5, and it's not on sale anymore. What about the isekai where the guy turns into a vending machine? Haven't seen it. It's probably peak. But yeah, Piper, I'll play the game with you. I spent the $40. We just gotta find time to do it. And also, you're gonna have to teach me to like it. Because I maybe don't. You said you and your ears perked up. Oh, no, that's just a Dot Hack thing. Charm, I also own Dot Hack twice. I owned the GU Last Recode both digitally on Steam and also physically on the PS4. Haven't played it either way. Oh, you know what? Is this Pokemon game tonight an isekai? Or is it just a post-apocalypse? A Pokepocalypse, you could say. Because, like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon's an isekai. right? Because you're a human that gets isekai in the mystery dungeon world, and there aren't people there, and you get to take a personality quiz that tells you you're a Charmander, even though you're clearly not a Charmander. You're a Totodile at worst. Post-apocalypse, also, I think, in some... How would you know, Piper? You ain't played the game yet. You haven't got it in the mail. Pokemon Legend Arceus is an isekai. True. Pokemon Legends Arceus is an isekai. Charm, do you hate the Pokemon isekais? Isekai haters? Losers? Mystery Dungeon, I played a lot of that. I loved Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. If they'd make a new one... Hold on. That was a remake, right? If they made a new one, I would maybe be in. I wasn't in for the remake, and I had to think. Remade old DX. Yeah, I hated the way it looked. Not in a screenshot, but in motion, the filter looked weird. Wasn't huge on the stories, to be fair. I don't remember the stories of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I remember walking my Mystery Dungeon Pokemon in the Mystery Dungeons. The 1993 live-action Mario movie was an isekai. The current, recently released Mario movie is an isekai. That plumber still goes down a pipe and ends up in the Mushroom Kingdom. That's an isekai. You could argue, if you wanted to be a little shit about it, that Kingdom Hearts is an isekai. Because he sure does live on that island and then gets sucked into a little portal and gets put out in another world. And then has an adventure. Kingdom Hearts is an isekai. Dragon Tales, never heard of it. I'm desperately trying to think if, like, I can argue that Dark Souls is an isekai, and I don't think I can in good faith. Sonic movie, isekai, true. It's a baby show. I don't know why I lied. I do know what Dragon Tales is. I thought I would upset more of you by lying. I didn't. You just don't believe me. What other games is my chat like that I can try to argue in bad faith if they're isekais? Charm, what's a game that you like that you would be upset about if I was mean to? It's because you're 23. Charm, there have been multiple TikToks recently that imply, or where I mention my age without saying what it is, and people sure do argue a lot. Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, that's an isekai. Of course it is. Talk to a big crystal? Wake up on a cart going to a town you've never been to? Isekai. Any Zelda game, to be honest? Awakening, isekai. Majora's Mask, isekai. Breath of the Wild, you could argue isekai because it's the future, and time travel stuff can be isekai. Which also would apply to Tears of the Kingdom. Is Trials in the Sky an isekai, Jay? No. Trials in the Sky 3rd chapter is an isekai. They get 2 games and then it becomes an isekai. The 3rd one is. Unironically, that's not a joke. The 3rd one is weird because it's an isekai. I talked about Trails in the Sky, the 3rd, being a little bit weird format-wise. It's because it's an isekai, to be clear and to spoil the setup of that game. It's an isekai. As clearly as it could possibly be. This is outside of the bit. This is outside of exaggeration. That's what's weird about that game. Skyrim isekai. Yeah, wake up in a cart being taken somewhere. There's a new place. Yeah, sure. Fallout 4 an isekai? Absolutely. You get transported to the future in the post-apocalypse. That's an isekai. Yeah. You're in a regular world and then you get frozen and then you wake up elsewhere. Yes, isekai. Duh. Easy. Going to sleep in isekai depends on your dream. Mine are. Futurama's an isekai. Yes. Explicitly? Yeah. Watching the stream in isekai. Depends on what you were doing beforehand. But I do transport you into a wonderful world of joy and imagination. So probably. RE9 and isekai. I need to play in further, but Grace is living her regular life and then does get transported to a fucked up and scary unfamiliar world. So it could be. Like if where we stopped right now in Resident Evil, if I played another 6 hours and then she took off a VR headset and was like still in the hotel, I would not be surprised. It is an isekai for Grace. It is not for Leon. Leon is not experiencing an isekai. Is Piper an isekai? No. Piper can be an isekai if we're talking about pre-Piper suddenly taking some pills one day and turning into Piper and living in a very different, unfamiliar, possibly scary world. Then yeah, Piper got isekai'd a little bit. Your life changed very drastically pretty quickly. Is an isekai? No, it's not. I haven't played all of those, but no, I don't think so. You got boob isekai'd, you did. That's just a gender transformation scenario. Those can be isekais. As evidenced by Sword Art Online, Season 3. Is Ys an isekai? Thank you for knowing how to say Ys, at least. Tron's an isekai. Mimi, obviously it is. You don't even gotta say it. Explicitly. Some of you are just naming, like, is this an isekai? And it's just like, I got reborn as another world as a slime. I got reincarnated as a slime. Like, yeah, obviously. Is Konosuba an isekai? Yeah, fucking duh. Fast and Furious and isekai. Only Tokyo Drift. None of the other ones are. But Tokyo Drift, he's living a normal high school life as a 45-year-old, and then he does get transported to Japan, a new world with a new power system. Tokyo Drift is an isekai. The rest are not. Charm, you know, like an isekai doesn't have to be into a magical world. It's just like from another world, and the world doesn't have to be a literal planet, right? An isekai is a story where a character is removed from their familiar environment and placed in an unfamiliar environment. And that displacement is key and important to the story. So, like, yes, a lot of these are isekai. The Matrix and isekai, but not in the way you think. It's not because there's a boy in a computer. It's because he leaves the computer. Leaving the computer is the isekai moment. The Devil Wears Prada and isekai 2, haven't seen it. Couldn't tell you. The Princess Bride is. Or no, the Princess Diary? Princess Diary is an isekai. Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah, I don't know how this is hard. All of you need to take, like, literary study courses? Or just watch all of Sword Art Online. One of those. At start in 2 minutes, chat room, and after that we're playing Pokopia. A game I'm excited for. I think I'll take the course, thank you. Well, good news, the course is watching all of Sword Art Online and then also writing book reports about it, so you're gonna have a great time. Chat, is Sword Art that bad? It's not, it's literally good. It's literally unironically good, and I do like it. None of this has been a bit except for the parts that work, but those are unrelated to the quality of Sword Art. I'm turning on the game and stuff, hold on. Ugh. It's on the console, which means everything's slightly annoying to set up. And I go here, and then I go here, and look at that. Oh, I don't want you to be able to hear that. Do I want you to be able to hear that? What's the lag like if we transition over here? Like a little bit off for me. Okay. I think I can turn the monitor off of this. No, because you would still hear it coming through desktop, and I need desktop capture on. Well, yeah. It's so quiet, though. If I do this, the sub sounds are gonna blow your brains out. I'll play with capture card audio, and it'll be slightly desynced for me, but it'll be in sync for you. Okay. That's starting soon. After that, we're playing the game. Look, Piper, it's Monster Hunter right there. You made me buy this. Sword Art Online's not bland. Hold on. What's happening here? Sword Art's not bland. It's the progenitor of that stuff. Hold on. Let me hover the Time Piper out button. Okay. Cool. It's a product of the time. Not even. It's just good. Oh, we're not playing Resident Evil. You need your background border pack, chat room. I'll give it to you 1 second. This one? Yeah, that one. Ta-da! Oh, we got 2 minutes to kill though, so I'm going full cam. We're back in full cam. How is everyone today? I ask for the probably 4th time because I'm just trying to kill a little bit of time. Charm, I don't like playing console games. I gotta look all the way over here and then you're here. This is me looking at the screen. And also, I want you all to know, hold on, we'll go back to it for a second, that looking right here by default without craning my neck at all, I cannot see the Wii Shop button to control, or the eShop button to the controller button, or anything below that, because the microphone is in the way. Today was kind of awful, but much better once you got home. Well, I'm glad you're home. Experiencing the wujak stream. The happiest place on earth. I think that's not taken, right? I'm allowed to be that? I don't think anyone would get mad if this was the happiest place on earth, right? I love watching the wujak stream where she redoes bits I was the original audience for. I don't think I've done that today. We talked about Sword Art, but I didn't do these same bits. And the bits that I have done at you today are not stream repeatable. Yeah, I don't think... A lot of the bits, I think, are not great for stream. Wujak streams, ba-da ba-da da, I'm loving it. That's a good one. Ba-da ba-da da, I like it. Mic covering almost bar for bar? No. Have I? Also, that's not a bit. That's just correct. I use the same microphone when I play games with you, and I own Tekken on the console. I can't see that part of my monitor easily. The last bit that I wasn't going to share, the last bit that I subjected Piper to was that I play Yuri in Street Fighter because I like her moves and being sexually dominated. That was the last one, and that's what I wasn't going to share, but also other ones are worse. But it had nothing to do with the feet, and just those other two normal things. There's your daily glimpse into the Wujak Piper Rose DM group chat thing. Jury more like Yuri. Nope, it's Jury. I said it right. Alright, we can play the video game now. Jam, are you excited for the video game like I am? This is going to be thrilling gameplay. The most high-octane Pokopia gameplay you've ever seen. Look at that pink little fucker down there. Look at him go. Oh, Trevor, maybe you all have your monitors set up wrong. You thought about that? Like, this is clearly pink, and you should all adjust your monitor until so. Piper, thank you for the 2 bits. A bit for every day you have to wait. 2 by digital. That's loud as shit, huh? Sorry, chat room. That's still pretty loud. There we go. English, please. Lurking so I don't spoil yourself. I don't know if it's going to be very story heavy. Maybe this game's super sad. Maybe the Ditto misses humans so much because they had a human that they love, and also now their human's dead, and it's going to be a really depressing game. Look at that sleepy little critter. The most smashable Pokemon. Oh dear, it looks like somebody needs a bit more sleep. Okay. Very quiet. It's super important that this Pokemon gets to sleep while it needs to. They've got a lot of work ahead of them today, and we're going to do our absolute best to make sure they are rested and ready to get up and ready for what's probably going to be a hard day's labor. Oh, no, Emma, no! I can't believe you did that, Emma. No, you woke them up. That was so loud and so rude. Look how disoriented you made them. They're never going to be able to build a house. Whoa. That's like the old Pokédex, like from the anime that you all said is inaccurate. Remember how I showed you pictures of Ditto in the anime and how they're obviously pink, and then all of you said it was non-canon and inaccurate and stupid, and then we opened this and this looks exactly like the anime Pokédex and not like a Pokédex from the games? Do you remember what your trainer looked like? How much character customization do I get? Nope, just girl. Girl on the left, though. Option 1? Cool. Yeah, but does this Ditto look pink? Yes, fix your monitor settings. Oh. Oh, we can stay purple? That's kind of fucked up. Or this one. This one. We're pale as hell, right? No, we're probably this one. Or this one. God, I love doing bits. I love doing bits and being silly. Streaming's the fucking best. Hey, all these hairstyles are shit, Ditto. Why it look so goopy? I guess I'm this one. Should I put my hair in pigtails for this? They're so goopy. I like the blue. Blue's a pretty good color on me. I don't... Yeah, I like this better. Does this make Ditto a slime girl? Again, Ditto are a gender. They do not have a gender. Stop trying to gender the Ditto all the time. No hat. I don't like hats, chat room. Why does it look like an egg all the time? No hat. I thought she was giving the finger. It looked kind of like a little guy back there. We'll make it Ditto colored. Don't say they're like Apom, that's so mean. Alright, this is us, right? The game looks nice. Whoa, it's a new Pokemon right away. Okay, that's an isekai, right? Okay, yeah, you do that in lots of Pokemon games. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, look at me pick up garbage. It's just like Minecraft, the garbage game. Pokeball. I want it. You thought it was cute. I also thought it was cute, to be clear. I think it's cute in the other Pokemon games, too. Gadzooks, what in the world is a human doing here? I didn't think there were any left. Something curious about you. Are you really human? Nope. No lying. Deedle deep. Well, we tricked the robots. We can open their face scan technology. I can take selfies! Hell yeah. I want it. Give it mine. Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Hold on. We're console gamers. We gotta be over here today. For the sake of the shot. Could it be that you've based that look on yours on your own trainer? Bingo! Ditto's a little freak. Yeah, I'm trying to roleplay a little freak. Who tells the truth. Did your trainer have a name? You can't change it later. Chat, does this mean I'm canonically dead in this universe? Should I make my name like Mimi so that Mimi's the one who died in the apocalypse and I'm still safe and fine? In that case, I believe I'll take the liberty of calling you wujak. That would be fucked up. If you were If you were a pet and your owner died and then everyone started calling you by your owner's name, that would be fucked. Is this moving on its own? Is that why I have to keep adjusting it? It is. Okay, well, I'll keep adjusting it then. Fuck. Sure, I hate the mic arm. It's kind of a piece of shit. If I do that a little bit and balance it, we'll see. Maybe it's just gonna fall in my lap. I'll keep an eye on it. I'm just trying to be able to see and still talk into it. Out of nowhere, I came across a Pokemon in a human shape. What happened to the humans? You know, normal stuff. Okay, we can only climb 1 block high. Hi. Okay. Now I'm in the lead. I'm not a weird little freak. Aeon, take that back. I want to know how the world ended in a Pokemon game. Probably all kinds of ways. Whoa, look at that block. It's so weird. Charm, I didn't think this would be 3D camera controls. Is that weird? I got the impression this was Animal Crossing isometric. So this is a cool surprise. All humans are dead. That Squirtle also dead. They gave us a good Pokemon to start with. Instead of like a Charmander. If it isn't a Squirtle, and they're quite dried up. Alright, let's get this Squirtle wet, chat room. Damn, shake your ass, girl. Get it. You can now rescue Squirtle. You just gotta barf in its mouth a little. I bet most of you would perk up if somebody spit in your mouth too, right? I owe you my life. Okay, we got a life debt right away. Shoots water at prey while in the water. What? Withdraws into the shell when in danger. It spits prey at its foes on ground too. It's been an age since I last saw any other Pokemon. Really? Because this was just laying on your ground outside. The Pokédex's days of being useful may long be over. Aww. But today, out of nowhere, I met the two of you. Hope springs anew. By the way, where in the world have you two been until now? I don't really remember. I always used to take naps. But then I woke up here flat on the ground. Maybe I slept too much? Is that so? Fascinating. But this whole area is a total wasteland. I don't know any ponds around here. Or that, look at this. See, the ground here turned green. I bet it grew because you sprayed water. That's awesome. Okay. I might have a mysterious power. Also, hi, Justin. Hello. Oh, what's this? Everyone sees this wet rock, right? Okay. The answer wasn't to spit on it. Oh, he loves it. Do you love it? Oh, he super loves it. Oh, maybe not. Okay. I got it's a leaf. Bleh. Bleh. Wait, we got Kirby's inhale ability? Damn, we suck and we spit. That's a good ditto. Chat, you may not believe this, but I wasn't paying enough attention to know what I was supposed to do, but I figured it out with my gamer intuition. No swallow. Not yet. You know. A lot of folks gotta work their way up to that. And for others, it comes natural. Honestly, never mind. Never mind. We're playing a children's game right now. Look how happy the Squirtle is. Hard to aim this fucking thing. Cool, apple. Oh, headbutt? Restore my PP. Whoa, those grow on trees here. What a fantasy land. Okay, I cannot eat the box. Wandering off awfully far. Okay, but like, how much do I gotta do all of it? Oh, someone's there. Whoa, random battle. It's a Bulbasaur. I love grass and leaves and stuff, and living by lots of green things. All right, hi Bulbasaur. It carries seeds on its back, right from birth, and it grows larger, and the seed does too. Are our first abilities in this game going to be to suck, spit, and sow our seed? That sure is an interesting game. Wow, he clocked me right away as a Ditto. I think our Ditto passes pretty okay, if not perfectly. It's like kind of fucked up that Bulbasaur clocked us right away. Headbutt. Hi Penny, this is Sonic. Sonic is Tuesday. Fine. Teach you a move, watch this. Sick move, Bulbasaur. There's already leaves there. Oh, it went away. Give me my plant pack. I swear that this Bulbasaur is problematic. This is a hateful Bulbasaur. Hi, Ditto. Hi, Squirtle. The good one of the bunch. I think it'd be okay for tall grass. Fucking go for it, my dude. I'm really surprised that this isn't an isometric game, chat room. I know that's a stupid thing to say, because all of you probably watch trailers I didn't watch. You have a favor to ask, okay. Pretty of Fleppa berries, they're mine. Only my PP goes up. Fine, Squirtle, your PP can go up. Not Bulbasaur's, though. Look at this. It's for you. I have to thank you. Oh, it's like we're smooching. Mwah. That Squirtle's my boyfriend. None of you have a problem with that, right? As a token of my gratitude, I present you with this. Ta-da! What do you think? I can't carry that, it's heavy. This isn't the type of thing you carry around in your bag. It's called a chair. Humans used it to sit when they were tired. Since you've been running around all this time, it's in the shape of a human, I thought it would be perfect to you. I actually used to live with a human myself a long time ago. The chair belonged to that human, so it got a lot of good memories attached to it. So I'm giving it to you. Please take good care of it. All right. You use stockpile. See, I can swallow. She knows how. You can store items in your body. Yep. Oh. Over here. Let me place my stuff where I want it. Fine. Sit in the chair. Sure. MK Ultra Raid. Hi, MK viewers. We're just starting Pokopia. We are barely into it. We learned how to suck, spit, swallow, and sow our seed. So far, and I have made a lot of inappropriate jokes, and we haven't accomplished a whole lot yet. But how was your stream over there? What was going on? I don't remember the last thing I saw you playing. Avril Cringe, hi. I'll show you all of our sick abilities in a second. The suns go down. Maybe that means you'll be just as good a human at making fancy tools. Probably. Castlevania Bloodlines. Cool. I was gonna guess a Castlevania because I vaguely remembered that the shape of the words looked like that in your category, but I wasn't. I didn't watch. I'm sorry. Excuse me, can I tell you something? Also, this Bulbasaur is problematic and he's not our friend. Squirtle's our boyfriend, though. All right, move showcase. This is our suck move. This is us doing our squirt. Or our spit, sorry. Totally different. Sowing my seed. And then I don't have anything to swallow right now, but you get it. And we're a Ditto. We're playing as a Ditto. And this Bulbasaur clocked us and outed us right away, which is not great. So I don't like them very much. It's a workbench. Okay. Try crafting something. The animations for human Ditto are so intensely charming. Yeah. They're just a little goopy freak. Which is something we can all relate to at least a little bit. What if I made 3 campfires? Not me, I'm a saint. Saints can be goopy freaks. I'm sure you've heard the Jesus Freak song before. A real thing that I did play in the contemporary church band. Alright, here's all this stuff we learned to swallow. There we go, there's our swallow move. Setting you on fire. Fuck you, god damn it. I was gonna light the Bulbasaur on fire, but I cannot. You're known to be goopy. Congratulations. It's good to be known. It's not very warm, is it? Quite right. We need somebody who can light a campfire. Chat room, we found a Squirtle and a Bulbasaur so far. Who do you think's gonna light our fire? A plot of tall grass that Ditto made for me? It was like that. Pikachu. It'd be sick if it was Pikachu. Tall grass. Okay. That looks like a Pikachu to me. Pikachu, where are you? That's my rock. It's mine now. Blech. The game looks cute. It is. Watch this. Ta-da! Oh, look at the Squirtle sleeping on our chair incredibly uncomfortably. We gotta get our boyfriend to bed. Pikachu! Uh-oh. Careful on my tail. If I bump into you, you could get electrocuted. My friend stepped on my tail once and got super mad because it was so shocking. Even though I'm the one whose tail got trampled, it hurt so bad I was spitting electricity, literally. Well, that sucks for Pikachu. If Pikachu is healthy, the electricity on the tip of its tail will electrocute vigorously and won't go out even if it gets a little bit wet. That's good. We're all a little bit wet around here, right? Take you to the camp electricity and let it shine. Let's go, Pikachu! It's just like the game. Good zapping, Pikachu. How's that? I lit the electricity for you. With that, the camp electricity is complete. Thank you, Pikachu. What a welcome warmth. I guess warmth still works. Now that it's gotten dark, why don't we call it a day and get some rest? Thank you for your help today, truly. By the by, I noticed that you've been transformed into a human this whole time. Could it be you really missed the human you looked like? Oh yeah, canonically, MK viewers, you missed it. Our trainer and every other human who has ever lived on this planet Earth is dead. We're gonna stay mysterious. Are they coming back? I don't know, but I have a theory. We've started creating some comfortable habitats for Pokemon, and as a result, they have begun coming back. I wager that it'll work the same for humans. Humans and Pokemon once lived happily together. If this world grows beautiful again, like it was back then, I expect humans will eventually return here as... mark your words. You know, that one, if you got so many Pokemon back here, again, I think I'll share some stories of the old days. Back when I was a child and humans, then Pokemon such help. Wow, we gooped out. Are you listening? Nope. Sleepy times. Rip humans. Yeah, they're very dead. Wujak the Pokemon trainer is not coming back. Today I plan to start searching for clues about what happened to human. Now? You've been here for like 100 years. The Pokemon, or the humans have made a building over yonder. Okay. Blech. Blech. Rare Pokemon in particular may take a while to show up. Okie dokie. Try and keep your eye out for rare Pokemon. I want them. I'm willing to bet they're in a Pokebox. No, they're not. They're in a post-apocalyptic world where everyone's dead. We know this. What else can we craft? Table. I don't know what table's for. Hup. I want the shiny thing. Found a trace of a Pokemon. When you touch it, a hint about a Pokemon's habitat will be recorded in the Pokédex. Okie dokie. More stuff to get. I think that's a Charmander? A little hard to tell from the silhouette. I want the Pokeballs. You made them glow right there. Fine, I'll go talk to our plant friend. Yeah, this is a Pokemon Center. It got hit by a meteor or whatever. It's not hard to tell. Yes, it is. It could be a Charmander. It could be like a Sandshrew. Maybe a Tentacool? Based on the head shape. Maybe another Pikachu? No. We all know what Pikachu looks like. We would never misidentify Pikachu. Aeon, how can this be the PC if the PC's right here? Somebody didn't pay attention to the lore when she streamed it earlier today. Environment level terrible. Y'all were really bad at the minigame of the show, right? No, I normally got them all right. I even got the Jigglypuff as seen from above. First try. They just, like, introduced more Pokemon and it got a little bit harder. Prepared goals for you. We got dailies? This is a dailies game? Alright, let's do our dailies. Am I allowed over here yet? I am. A pile of toy blocks. Professor's Diary 2 has been added to your human records. Oh, I didn't know this was an audio logs game. My grandchild plays with Tangela a lot these days. They both seem to be having fun. Just watching them warms my heart. Tangela shows interest in any and all human activities. When I am working on the computer, he stares intently at my screen with a curious expression. Trainers who come to visit me also play with Tangela, and Tangela seems intrigued by the items they use. He looks enthralled by things like Pokédexes and Pokéballs. Are all Tangela brimming with curiosity? Or is this little one just special? Pokemon are fascinating. There are more to learn about them. Okay. A set of pinwheels. A Pokemon trace. Okay, maybe we are gonna get humans back, because that's obviously a human woman, right? That's like Nurse Joy or something? Oh, you're doing a bit. Emma, yes. To catch you up, Emma and anyone else in chat who is a little confused. Yes. This is a stream that is a comedy event where I am attempting to perform comedy to make all of you laugh and amused, and frequently that requires engaging in bits and doing some improv about the video game. And I, Jordan, the human here, who is portraying Wujak, the character that you frequently laugh at on stream, knows that that was a Timbor and a Hitmonchan. But Wujak, the character I'm portraying for the humor and joy for all of you, doesn't. And the ongoing running bit is going to be misidentifying these Pokemon because the silhouettes are complicated. And with that, the curtain's going to lift back up, the scene will recommence, and I will be back in character. But please know that this is in good faith, and I am intelligent, and I've got this under control, and my goal is to make you and everyone else here feel just a little bit more joy in their lives, okay? Beans, thanks for following. I appreciate it. Pokemon! Jeremy could be anyone. Whoa! A Hoothoot! Hoot! Oh, hey there, was I being too loud? I can't help it, I just get the urge to cry around this time. Oh, don't worry, I'm not sad or anything, it's just a habit. Hoot. Hoothoot's internal clock is precise at all times. It tilts its head in a fixed rhythm. Cool. You successfully completed a challenge. Hell yeah. Report it at the thing. You got it. Get off the chair, Bulbasaur, you dumb asshole. Fuck you. Never mind. Get up. You're not allowed on the seat. Hi, Clive. Hello. We're playing some Pokemon today. I should start eating these berries probably, huh? Yo, heard great things from Arby. Didn't get around to checking you out on stream until now. Cool. You picked a alright one to join in on. I think last stream was better, so tune in Saturday for more Resident Evil. But I think this is a pretty good representative example of the quality of the Wujak stream. I've been like funny, but also kind of annoying. That's important. I have disappointed my chat, both for legitimate and illegitimate reasons. Mimikyu, Pikachu, and other Pokemon have distinct tail-based greetings. In today's world, so much of Pokemon ecology has been explained through research. This time we've collected a special set of articles focused around Pokemon greetings. All right. We learned to twerk. Never mind. Greetings emote. No, it said tail-based. I want to shake my ass. Gimme. Also, I've pressed A to pick those up every time, even though it says to press Y. I guess I should hit every grass for more chance of Pokemon spawns. Wait, you aren't annoying in other streams? No. Why would I be annoying in other streams? It's only something that I do, like, in character and not an actual reflection of who I am as a person. Oh, you mean others of my streams? No, I'm annoying in others of my streams. Oh, we gotta eat a berry. Eat. Chomp, chomp, chomp. So is it fucked up that we store those in our stomach and then have to pull them out of our stomach and then eat them to be back inside of our stomach? That's weird, right? You're not annoying, however, you are mischievous. I will do better to annoy you more. Because I do want that to be part of the VOD. Yeah, cows do that? Is that true? This whole game is weird? No, it's not. This is really normal. This is what life would be like if you were a Ditto. Cool. I'm not even gonna do a bit. Scyther rules and I love them. I'm glad we found a Hoothoot, or else it's like all Gen 1. I guess Big Tangle is not Gen 1, but it's like Gen 1.5. Too bad he's a bug type? What do you mean? Bug types are fine. We can appreciate a bug. I like the little, like, amount of seeing through stuff you get. Wait. Okay, I still got it. It's like on top of stuff though. Whoa, I can steal the fence. Chat room, can I drop down here? Oh, I can get back up. Okay. Can I swim? Yeah, cows take food in and out of their multiple stomachs at different points in digestion. It's why sometimes you see them chewing on nothing for some reason. That's gross. Oh. Huh. Okay. Only kinda. I was like, do you have gills? I didn't know what Ditto anatomy was like. Because, like, they're just kind of a thing. They could breathe underwater, theoretically. Yeah, cows are weird. I don't like it. I wish this Bulbasaur would stop being happy. Hi, Hoothoot. Follow me. I don't know what Hoothoot does. But you're gonna go meet my boyfriend. Found something here, Ditto. You can have it. Thank you for the stick, boyfriend. Pokemon. Oddish! I love Oddish, chat room. I don't do this so much now anymore because I don't draw as much, and also, like, I am bad about doing it correctly. But I've drawn so many Oddish. They're very frequently my warm-up sketch, or one of my warm-up sketches, because they're fun to do little poses with, and like the grass flows, and it can be kind of dynamic and stuff. So I love Oddish. Also, hi Silent, who is also playing Pokopia. Its scientific name is Odium Wondrous. Pokemon have hold on. This is mind-blowing to me. Pokemon all have scientific names? And those not in the Pokédex. We don't use those? And also only the O is capitalized? This is weird lore, right? Have they ever had scientific names before in any canon? It's said to cover distances as far as 1,000 feet when night falls, walking on its roots. Okay. That's insane. You earned a recipe for discovering lots of Pokemon. Okay. For a storage box, cool. I'll just keep him in my belly. You're dismissed. Let's... I'm sorry, Hoothoot. I've already got a boyfriend. We gotta split up. Don't, please don't tell Squirtle that we were seeing each other like that. Oh, we gotta run. You ever seen a Ditto Naruto run before? Oh, I gotta get more sticks. Hold on. We'll go redeem all that stuff at once. Fine. It's very kind of our boyfriend to have given us the stick, the quest item we're after. Sharon, what's your favorite Naruto opening? Blech. Oops. Oops. You can spend life coins at the shop. Try to open the shop window now. No, I got more money to get. Fuck. You can exchange life coins for various rewards at the shop. Use them to make life more comfortable for you and your Pokemon. Keep living your best Poke life. I see. It looks like you can use the items you receive to help other Pokemon. Okay. Give me the rest of my dailies, please. Congratulations, you can complete all of the first challenges, and since you're a go-getter, here's a special request. Please raise the comfort level for one Pokemon living here. You can improve a Pokemon's comfort level by adjusting the environment so that they feel more comfortable. Different Pokemon prefer different environments, so try out a variety of things. If you're successful in improving one Pokemon's comfort level, you unlock new challenges. Okay, it's obviously going to be our boyfriends. Good night, Mom. Sweet dreams. Come to think of it, Bulbasaur seems to have... Fuck that guy. Why don't you start by talking to Bulbasaur? No, he's a bigot. Increase the number of items you can put in your bag. Yes, please. You love this pit? It's not a pit. I wish I had a nice place to sleep. Fuck you, Bulbasaur. I'm building a gulag. Something's in here, hell yeah. Oh, a Comfy! And a girl one. That's good, you're not worthless. This trio is together from birth. It constantly grows nectar from the flowers to please Vespiquen. Is only the red one Vespiquen and the other two die? How does that work? I wish I had some place to sleep. I wish you had somewhere to die. Whoa, I found a Pokeball. Oh, man. Oh, we didn't learn Pikachu's move. Pikachu, teach me your move. Follow me. Burn it. Burn it. Burn it. What? No. Fine, fuck you. Oh! I got an idea, chat room. I had a brilliant, smart, wonderful idea. I gotta leave. Thank you, you dumb moron. I bet you could use it to make lots of useful stuff. Do you need anything? I want something. Relaxation. A spot to sleep. Came up with a recipe for a straw bed. Okay. Oh, I can't make Bulbasaur come with me right now? Fuck. Alright, let's go make this stupid bed. I mean, I guess everyone can be allowed to have a bed, right? Yeah, we'll make 5 beds. It seems just like a good thing to have. Ella, thanks for gifting that sub. I appreciate it greatly. Didn't you see that I fixed the stuff? I fixed them all. Not that button. That one. I undo my friend. Oh, no, okay. No, get up, Bulbasaur. Fuck you. One over here. That one's Bulbasaur's. Bet I'll get great sleep from now on. Okay. Comfort levels. You can tell a Pokemon likes their home by checking their comfort levels. You can also talk to them directly. Okay. There are new challenges at the thing. Okay. Hey, follow me. Did this fucker leave me? No. You live in here now. Fuck off. And now I don't have to worry about living next to that guy. Squirtle, use a bed. Hoothoot, use a bed. I made you all beds. Also, I thought Hoothoot was nocturnal. Oh. Level 2! We did it! Can raise the environmental level further by increasing the lives of the Pokemon who live here. Yeah. Yep. There's a progression system, I got it. A daily challenge. Gather vine ropes, feathers, get a relic appraised. Build something, make habitats, find Pokemon. Make your own house? I would love my own house. That's so much very random shit. Was that a virtual boy? Hold on. No, I thought this was a virtual boy. It's a tripod. I want permanent upgrades. And not like 1 cup. Charm ads are starting in 3 minutes. We run those so when cool people like MK rate us, they don't get ads right away. So pre-rolls will stay off, but you'll have to see them now. And sorry, but it does mean those pre-rolls are off now. And also, if you have a sub, you won't see the advertisements. And if you don't have a sub, then if you hang out here long enough, you'll probably get one because chat is nice and gets gifts and stuff. The bags are permanent. I know. I got a permanent bag. Ooh, hold on. Oh, cool. I'm just seeing if I can explore anything else or if it's just like pretty up this little area first. Good night, Mimi. Sweet dreams. Thanks for being here. Thanks for moderating and all that kind of good stuff, you know? Wait. Am I allowed to climb on top of fences and stuff? None of this is stuff I can stand on, right? No. That's fine. Alright, let's go back to our little house place and we'll start building up a little bit more. Cool. Charmander came home and the bigot has not. Oddish, what would make you happy, bud? Anytime with Combi, it's so much fun. Oh, I shipped them together now. I hope they get married. You want decorations? I don't know if I have any of those. What do you want? You want it to be brighter? I guess we can set up more torches. Happy? Tamanda. Hey Pikachu, wake up. You want food? Oh, I can do that, but also you gotta come set these on electricity first. Mimi's gonna say bad words. I can still let the bad words through if you really need to say a bad word. Nice. Now there's someone. Hell yeah, burn Bulbasaur. Do it. Do it? Do it. Dude. Come here. Thank you. Now Bulbasaur's chasing Oddish. I hate that guy. Okay, and now you deserve some food. Look at this. It's for you. I'll share. Ta-da! You happy? I made your home look nicer. Okay. Oh, yeah, we need to split up. It's pretty nice. Cool. What do you need? I would love it to be darker. Well, you and Combi are have to fight to the death about it. Hi, Purpose. Hello. Venomoth! I know that one. Cool. I don't know why I said I know that one, as if I don't know every Pokemon. I think I can safely say that I do know every single Pokemon. Maybe not fully from memory can name them all, but if you show me a silhouette, I think I would get it every time. Did I do some quests? Level 3! Okay. Yeah, report all, just like a gotcha game. Nice. That is an overwhelming amount of stuff. Mysterious liquid in a bottle. Drink it to slightly raise max PP. Okay, I want to get my PP up. Who wouldn't want a slightly bigger maximum PP? I don't think many are going to turn that down. I don't need to peek into anyone's cloud, whatever. I don't need habitat hints. I don't need beans. We save up for the handy bag. Yeah. Hi, Rosa. Hello, hello. Thank you for being here, and thanks for following earlier after the Instagram comments and stuff. I think you are my first official known Instagram Reels follow who has appeared in chat. I haven't been posting on there super long. I think you're the first. If anyone wants to dispute that claim and say that you're from Instagram specifically, do so, but I think Rosa wins. Oh, I have a punching bag now. I thought I was gonna like interact with it, not take it. Hi. We lack something around here. I won't keep you in suspense about it. This is a house for you. You see, a house is a building that humans live in. You might expect houses to be cramped because they're closed in by walls and roofs, but they're pretty comfy. I think a house would suit you to a T. But I haven't got a clue how to start making a complicated building. Okay. Alright, we'll start there then. You were thinking about getting this today. What do you think? I'm having a good time. It's comfy. It's cozy. It's not the most, like, high-octane, exciting stream game to ever exist, but it's a very good time. And it's going to be very cozy, you know, relaxed, not on camera doing bits kind of game. If that makes sense, I think it's good. And its slow pace isn't that slow. And a good time. I don't know. I like it. Leafed in. Where do we want to live? Do we want to live near these other Pokemon or no? Let's live down here. This looks like the natural place that they want you to live. Is that centered? It is. A timber? Okay. Cool. We'll build one of those. I mean, I'm coming down from Mario Tennis, so I think I need a less stressful game. I did not play Mario Tennis. I'm surprised to hear that it is a stressful game, though I guess if you're, like, really trying to do all the challenges or grind online or something, it's probably pretty tough. Timber, where are you? Alright, let's just fix every grass. Oh, I forgot I could make grass. Hold on. We have grass making powers. Also, maybe here's a good place for a house. Now we're just gonna keep making over where we are. Oh, you were grinding ranked and stuff. That makes sense. Let's just keep making grass here, I guess. Whoop. 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 You restore a tree-shaded tall grass. Oh, okay, so this is a new environment, technically, because of its proximity to a tree. And we can find a scyther here. That's neat. Oh, honey, thank you, Combi. I appreciate. No, not rest. Get up. Cool. Can I make grass here? Oh, and it just makes it grass. I gotta check the Pokédex. Boulder shade. Okay, so we need to find a boulder and make grass near a boulder. There's a boulder. There we go. This is where our timber will spawn. And maybe some other Pokemon, who knows? Any more boulders? I kind of like that, the like building habitats around certain things to try to get Pokemon to spawn. I don't know if we have enough room for boulder grass around here, but we'll try. Up we go. Here. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Any more boulders around? This is a boulder. Cool. Easy. And we go here, we go here, we go here. We're gonna do a quick little walk around and see if any Pokemon are spawning in any of the grass. Blech. We missed one. Oh, shiny. We found a trace of Slowbro. Find and about the plush, just like me. Tam, if you want a chance of me spawning in your house, make sure to put a bunch of stuffed animals on your bed. Hoothoot, please be my timber. It is! Look at him! I kinda don't like this dude, but that's okay. How, what do you think? I'm pretty good with this lumber. You got anything to build? I'm a total pro. Okay. You don't own any stuffed animals? Please fix that. Get a stuffed animal. Also, yeah, Rosa. Ta-da! Zoids on this shelf back here. You can't see them super great, and I promise I'll take pictures and post them on Instagram soon. But we got, Blade Liger, Liger Zero, Command Wolf, Shadow Fox, Gun Sniper. It's really hard to point at the camera. Berserk Fury, Geno Breaker, Rev Raptor, Storm Sorter, and Death Stinger. And then this shelf is Digimon model kits, and this one's Trails in the Sky stuff. And then above that is just some miscellaneous, some The World Ends With You stuff, some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. And then the top is like real random stuff. Some spoops and some, like a Pokeball and stuff. I'll take pictures. When's the next build stream? Next month somewhere. Mainly a New Century fan. I actually like Chaotic Century more, but I love them both. I know by my representation, I got like the full main crew. of New Century, basically. But no, I like all of them. I got the new Blade Liker, the RMZ, and I've got a red saber tooth or saber tiger that I still have to put together. Big mecha fan in general, you'll fit in around here. I am not the biggest Gundam person yet. I've only seen G-Quux, but I did like it a lot. And I do want to give the original Gundam a shot, and a lot of the people here and a lot of my friends are big mecha people, so I have gradually been experiencing and learning more about it. But Zoids was my thing growing up. Zoids was like one of my forever obsessions. Think Cunning Wolf is your next build? That's a cool one. I remember I learned about Cunning Wolf inside of Zoid's Battle Legends for the GameCube, my favorite GameCube game. And I was like, whoa, this thing's sick. And then I've never had a model kit of it. And maybe I should. I do think it's neat. Oh, I was supposed to bring Timber over here, and I've just been wandering around. Oh, new friend, new friend, new friend, new friend, new friend. Scyther, 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 Slicer, Slicer. You eventually just like Gunpla. I've always liked model kits. I got my first Zoid in before the 5th grade, because in 5th grade, my childhood best friend moved away, and I learned about them from him. But, I remember like twisting the plastic off the runners and pushing them together and just thinking it was like a toy I had to build and not know what model kits were. I imported the later ones for the GameCube from Japan, so much fun. I homebrewed my Wii in college so I could play the 3rd one. Because they added Flying Zoids, and Storm Sorter is one of my favorite ones. And I still don't know much Japanese, but definitely didn't know any at that time, and so it was hard to play. You didn't know Gunpla till I joined this community? Hell yeah, and we converted you. Get influenced, nerd. What do you need, bud? He's so green. He's got like less of an outline or something than other people. I don't know, he looks a little weird, but cool. Looking for some sticks. I got some sticks. Whoa, please don't slice my head off. Surely Squirtle would understand if I had a second boyfriend, right? Whoa, please don't stab me to death. Nice, I don't know Japanese, but I figured it out. Yeah, it was like similar enough that you could intuit it from your experience of the last one. Oh, Helena Handbasket. I'm sorry I missed your follow 32 minutes ago, but thank you for following. I've been a little bit into this game, and also I've been a little bit special interest dumping about Zoids for a little bit. Fuck yeah! We're sick now. Holy shit. I know the first thing we're using these new blades on. You can use that move to chop up stuff that's in your way and clear a path. Yeah, I know what I'm chopping up. Come here, idiot. Dumb loser. Bam! Alright, it didn't work. I tried. Rest. Can I rest? Does this, like, refill my PP or anything? Or are we just chilling? We're just chilling. Okay. We gotta go find Timber. He lives over here by himself. Hi, bud. Follow me! We're off on an adventure. And the adventure is for you to build my house. And I'll help, I guess. Ta-da! Oh, I have a combi. Combi, come here. I need your help. Are all the Combi's girls in this, or did I get lucky? In Australia, we didn't get Zoid's Legends. You had to import it from the US too. That's crazy. Also, you're also Australian? I got so many Australians. I didn't know I appealed to the Australians as much as I do. But apparently I do. What the fuck? Yeah, I feel like I have as many or more international people than I do domestic. But yeah, Elle here, also Australian. Well, this is a good time for us. It's 2:22 p.m. Is it? Elle, I thought it was always like 10 a.m. when I streamed for you. Have you been lying to me about time zones? I guess Australia's big and can be in more than one time zone. That's allowed. Thanks for gifting the sub, Elle. I appreciate it. I'm sure Rosa does too. Means no more ants. It'll be done at 10:38. Okay. No, don't stop building. All right, we come back here in 15 minutes. Hi, bud. Bring you a small log? Okay. Oh, this. We probably cut this up. Hey, this ties back into the Sword Art Online we were talking about earlier. With my dual-wielding blades. It's 1:30-ish there, because it's a weird state. I forgot that... Okay, no. I didn't forget that Australia was big. I forgot anyone lived in not the one little tiny bit in the southeast. I thought kind of every single person that lived in Australia lived within, you know, 100 miles of each other. All right, he's doing it, I guess. Go work, Scyther. Gonna make our rounds, check for Pokemon, turn in our quests, that kind of stuff. Boop. Hi. It's as big as the mainland USA. Yeah, but I thought most of it was a barren wasteland like Fallout is. I didn't think you could live there. I thought Australia was mostly wasteland. Displays what's in your bag at all times without having to open it. Is that worth $500? I mean, I guess it's a UI element. I should have the entire UI. Okay, I don't know how it works. Oh. Would you like to access your handy bag at all times? Sure. Oh, it's like down here. Okay. So I can be like, I always want... Oh, gotcha. Okay, I don't understand this UI element. I don't need it. Hold to sort? Swap? Oh, I can put it down here. Okay. I do understand the UI element. I don't think anything else needs to be down there for right now. Cool. And we got more UI now, I guess? Any shaking grass or anything like that? I do like it told me the real world time that that'll be done in. Because now I don't have to go check on it all the time. I can just see the clock. I should cut this. Let's go see what Scyther was doing. Are you done yet, bud? You are. Nice Scyther, you weirdo. Alright, 5 pieces of lumber. That's cool. Use those to make some tools or furniture or whatever. Okay. If you need more lumber, come see you. Okay, so he can help me with crafting stuff. We'll make a storage box. I don't know if we necessarily need one yet, but we'll have it. Place it where you'd like to use it and store things when you have too much to carry. Okay. I guess you can just go right next to this for now. Cool. And we got plenty of bag space. I mean, there's no reason to carry some of this around. Sure. They're working away ever so diligently over there. Oh, thingy. Hi, thingy. What Pokemon we got now? The little Gastrodon, whose name I forgot. I know I was talking all that shit about knowing every Pokemon earlier. I don't remember its name. Wawa Weebo, thanks for following. Chandler, I've decided I don't like this UI element. It's just kind of in the way. I don't use any of my stuff that much yet. I don't need it. Report all. Okay. Any other like permanent upgrade stuff? Maybe some recipes would be cool. I mean, if we start making some blocks, we can maybe get out of here. Shellos. Thank you, Elephant, for the answer. Gwyn Raid. Hi, Gwyn Raiders. Hello. How are all of you? Mimi went to bed. I gotta do it myself. How's it going over there? Pokopia, this looks cute. It's cute and fun. The mods are asleep. She literally did just go to bed a little bit ago. But we'll forgive her. She's our only one. There are other people modded on this channel, but that's just because I know them in real life and I haven't bothered to take them off of there. But they're never here or expected to do anything. So Mimi's the one and only. Oh, I need a bunch of leaves. Okay. Ha! Okay, just a stick. We're going to get Five Guys burgers. Cool. Fun. I like those. We've had those within the last 2 weeks? 3 weeks? The last time we had a burger was from there. I'm really just... I want more Pokemon to spawn. I love Pokemon. It's a little bit sad, though, because I am doing my best to do the dieting thing. And I've been doing pretty good, which means I don't get a milkshake from Five Guys. Which was, like, part of the point. Even though, I'll admit, milkshakes do hurt my tummy. But I like them. But supremely bad for you calorie-wise. Tummy pain. Yeah, I got the lactose intolerant in the kind of way that you just ignore and suffer the consequences of, because I don't give it as much heat as I should. They're still building my house for another 7 minutes. Just chug lactic acid for 3 weeks. No. I'd rather just drink a milkshake and have a good time, and then spend 20 minutes in the bathroom later, and then be fine. You're lactose intolerant also gives you migraines. I get migraines really bad chronically, but they are unrelated to the lactose thing. I just have gotten chronic migraines since the 3rd or 4th grade, off and on all the time. So I'm just kind of used to them and just suck it up and deal with them as best I can. Yeah. Oh, not that. Yeah. Oh, it was that. Whoa, I can cut this? Chat, I'm breaking blocks. Oh, fuck, we're free. Hold on. Hold on, we're out of here. Kitty Hips, thanks for following. Just in time for us to escape into the greater world. I feel like I basically hacked the system and found the sickest skip anyone's ever found. We're getting the hell out of here. Or Tangrove's gonna yell at me. One of those is gonna happen. Oop. Oh, I can't have the thing in goopy form? Alright, game. That's fine. Okay, can't cut that. Whoa. Chat room, look at it. Hold on. This is fucking crazy. We're going on an adventure. I feel like they weren't ready for me to come up here. Good sucking. Huh. 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 Wooden bed, we love that. Team R Grunt's Journal 1 has been added to the human records. Hold on, this is crazy. I've decided to give this social media thing a whirl. Today's my first go at it. Why? To bring in new recruits for our organization. We may not be heroes of the story as far as most people are concerned. To be completely honest, we're kind of the villains. But if you forget all the rules and the common sense stuff, we live how we want to live. And I think that makes us a pretty fun organization. Since we don't have the best reputation, I can't really give out our name. But it's kind of hard to talk about it without a name at all, so let's go with Team R. Got it? So, anyway, give me a yell if you're interested in being a member of Team R. Cool. Sharon, look at this. Isn't this, like, exciting and inviting? Road closure announcements. Cycling road. Okay. We now have a place in the world. We are either up in Celadon City or down in Vermilion? What's Koga City? The Safari Zone one? It's not a big town. I'm gonna assume this is the city with the Safari Zone. Can I get over here? It looks like I can. Fuchsia, thank you, chat room. Cool. Holy shit. Oh, it's recommended that you gain more knowledges before visiting this town. Fuck you. Chat room, they got towns. Holy shit, this is exciting. I didn't know this. They straight up warned me like, hey, you did a skip. You skipped some of the game and you shouldn't be here yet. But like, it could be anything. Oh, I get chronic migraines too, mostly from stress, but when I came out, a lot of that stress went away. Wow, isn't that crazy? Fucking same. Turns out maybe it's not that like estrogen has some biochemical reaction to reduce migraines, and it's just that I'm a little bit less stressed all the time. Scissor's here! Neat. I like Scizor a little bit less than Scyther, but I love them both. Chat, can you believe there are multiple towns? This is insane to me. A chop, sure. Geo, dude. Okay. I just want to get the traces and then we're gonna go home. Our house is almost built. We're just doing a quick look around, see what we can find. 2 jars of honey, alright. Let's grab whatever this glowing thing is and then we're going home. Oh, this looks important. Freezing Chambers kit. Gather Pokemon, build away this frozen mountain with a mystical atmosphere. Oh. Okay. Maybe Ginger is just for it, you know, is an actual thing that can hurt you physically. Funny that. That's probably wrong. I've been told that, I'm just a weird pervert. And it's probably that. I don't think anyone would ever lie or be wrong about it. I don't think anyone would ever type 5 paragraphs in an Instagram comment to tell me that if it wasn't true. Yeah, I saw the comments on your Insta. Honestly, I delete most of them. And then sometimes I don't get notified about them because they get auto-filtered. Except for that extra huge one, it was auto-filtered. And I saw it by mistake. Like, I never received a notification from Instagram that somebody had left that comment. And instead, I was just clicking, because I had, like, clicked out of somebody else's comment that I was going to reply to and went back to it. And it was like, show hidden comments? I'm like, sure. And, like, it already had a bunch of replies dunking on it and stuff. And I was like, okay. We'll see. If it turns into a thing, I'll delete it. But otherwise, you know, we'll figure out. What you doing? Seem to have gotten the knack of the PC. Now let's see. What happens if I push? Call ended. Okay. Whoa, there's something back there. Hold on. You see that? There's like human stuff back there. You don't look at that shit. I read every comment. I go into TikTok every day and I tell them to show me the filtered comments so that I can approve them, because most of the time they're just people being normal and funny but say the word fuck in there or something like that, and TikTok doesn't like it. But it does mean I read all of the awful, horrific shit every single time. And I do try to, if somebody like says something dumb and it's like I get notifications about it, I'll delete them, obviously. But I read every comment. I found out yesterday, I didn't know this. Instagram, if you have DMs available, it will put them in a request queue instead of notifying you about getting a DM. And so I found that yesterday, and I have not ever looked at those before. And I have only gotten Instagram DMs from mutual follows, like Gwen, for instance. There were a lot of them, it turns out. And they are like you would think they would be. Hold on, chat, we're making discoveries. You keep forgetting about there. Yeah, it was a lot. And none of them were funny. A lot of just pretty, are you single, nice boobs, you know, that kind of stuff. My content friends and I will share the funny, creepy DMs and messages we get with each other and like laugh as, you know, coping, I guess, with the weird position we're in. But, none of them were funny. I had like a bunch of Instagram follows to go through and they were all boring. I'll never stack up to Piper. Piper gets the weirdest shit. Alright, we'll up our trainer rank. You think this is the Safari Zone? Is this a Team Rocket Twitter post? Photo has been added to your human records. Cute. That person likes Pikachu a lot, and that's okay. Oh, 6 skips? Oh. I do like that I have learned you can do the diagonal climb. Let's go see our house. They should be done building it. Somebody told you to end your life over Domino's Pizza. Like because of how bad your order was? Wujak, I want you to know that I use the Kirby all the time on Discord, well before I canceled Nitro, and all the time on Twitch when I pop into chat. Excellent emo. I want you to know that's the first thing I ever drew. That wasn't designed as an emote. There was one day early on in streaming that I was showing off the oldest drawings I had saved on my computer because I've always just done digital art. That is the first thing, the oldest thing that is saved on my computer. The start of my drawing every day for like several years. And then somebody was like, you should make that an emote. And I have, and it's kind of become the like dog on fire, everything's fine vibe emote. Cute, we got a house. Thanks to the Pokemon who helped out, you managed to build a house. Now it's time to turn it into a comfy place to live. Okay. The animations in this are great and funny, and I love them. Do I have any beds left? No. I got a first aid kit? Fucking Mel living space-ass house. Hell yeah. That's all I got? Alright, let's go build a bed or something. Fine. I can't build a bed. I need leaves. Give me leaves, please. Shem, how do I get leaves? Oh. I forget I asked. The DM was something like, of course the T-slur has horrible takes on good pizza. They're DMing you that stuff? They let those rip in my comment sections. Also, it's fucked up that I don't know which T-slur it is because there are so many. Alright, fine. I'll move the punching bag. There we go. Everything a good house needs. Oh, and we got room for our Squirtle boyfriend? They love slurs on Instagram. I get, TikTok, mostly a very pleasant place, unless I say 2B isn't attractive. Instagram, mostly fine. I kind of baited both the old people and the young people into being mad at me, and they're still respectful about it. It's YouTube Shorts. That's the hellhole place. YouTube Shorts are awful. Report. Hi. What should I do? Why don't you do anything I was to say? I did. I talked to him. He built me an entire house. This is the best Timbor's ever looked. I've never liked this little guy, but like being eye level and him a cute little critter, I think is good. You gotta put furniture in it. I did. At least 3 pieces. Fuck, my bed takes up so much space. I got a how dare you take views away from mid-message, then proceeded to call me a bunch of names. I mean, that's something, I guess. If I got that, I'd be like, well, at least it's gender affirming. That's cool. A picnic basket? Sure, let's make a mushroom lamp for our house. Oh, Aeon, that's actually excellent. Went on YouTube Shorts one time, saw a good cyberpunk video, and at the end, they straight up said, give this video a like to upset the gay liberals. I'm gonna start ending my YouTube Shorts like that. Would you all still like my TikToks if I ended them with, like to upset the gay liberals? You would, right? Yes, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm not, to be clear. I wouldn't. I did 3 pieces of furniture. Fuck you, Timber. I bet other Pokemon would really like it too. I mean, my boyfriend can come in, but that's it. We haven't gotten a new Pokemon spawn in a while, huh? Charmander was hoping to talk to me. Okay. Is this video game good? I like it so far, Josh. We've made some, neat discoveries. I maybe did something that told me that, I wasn't ready to do yet and to turn back until I knew more about it. And I said, I don't care. Let me see. And it blew my mind a little bit, but also probably not anyone's mind who had watched the trailers. All right, let's go talk to Tangrowth about how to celebrate. But yeah, the game is good and cozy and cool. And, not aimless, I guess, is an important part. Directed the player well. Can you Pokemon go to the polls? I can take the Pokemon anywhere I want. I think they'll vote for whoever I tell them to vote for, too. Oi, what's this, then? Where's Mimi? She would have loved this part. Want to celebrate. All right. Why that simple? You just, now that I think about it, how does one celebrate exactly? Champagne! Get a champagne. Food. All right, that's good too. Got a wide varieties in my home. Okay. We'll eat some rare berries. They will vote for whoever you tell them, except for Victory Bell. He is a family values Republican. Actually, Bulbasaur's the bigot. We talked to Bulbasaur and he clocked us and dead named us right away. Unironically, that happened. He was like, oh, you're not a human, you're a Ditto, aren't you? And then just calls us Ditto. The berries got all squashed. Well, good work. Don't worry about it. There we go. Whoa, check it out. It's shaped like a ditto. Got a ditto flag. Say, wujak, why don't you use the flag to mark your house? Okay. Thanks. I'm disappointed, but I'll take it. Yeah, so that none of these idiot losers will come in there. This is me calling dibs. This is my house, and if Bulbasaur's in here, I'm gonna kill him. Boop. From now on, each day of your life will begin in this house. Place furniture if you're choosing to arrange exactly how you want. You can even live together with your favorite Pokemon. Oh, our boyfriend can live here. Came up with a recipe for a ditto flag. Oh, I can have multiple houses and like cause property scarcity. I used to live in a pond. Okay, well, now you're gonna live in my house, boyfriend. And we're gonna smooch. Which, of course, like, if a Ditto lives with another Pokemon, you know they're fucking. This house is gonna be full of eggs. I'm gonna be pumping them out. Let's go make some more Squirtles. Hi. Want to move in here? You better not be joking, because I will move in, you know. Yeah, go ahead. You're my boyfriend. Fuck yeah. Chat room, this rules. You think he'll lay down with me? Oh, I thought he was gonna. What would you do if it turned out my partner was a Ditto? Self-cessed, obviously. You know that. Right away. They call him Squirtle for a reason. Yeah, I mean, you're not the first person to make the joke. Come to bed, babe. He's not gonna. Squirtle doesn't want to sleep with me. Oh, I know why. I know why. I know why. Oh, I can't turn this off? Okay, I can't. Well, bye, babe. Mwah. Okay, back to work. Oh, okay, cool. I thought he was going to be a house husband and not leave the house anymore. Got him in it. Hey, baby. What's up? I never get bored with I'm with you. That's good. And he's giving me gifts? Bean seeds? Good evening, Ditto. Just look at those beautiful stars. How's your comfort level? I want something. Toy. Lots of water. I don't know how to make a lots of water toy. Alright, I guess we can grow some beans at our house. Why not? He gave you a seed on his birthday. Of course. What do you think Dittos are like? Ditto puts out on the first date. And every date thereafter. What, did I just find a carrot? What lines up with our house here? Oh. Toy soil. Okay, we don't have any of that. Okay. Well, now our boyfriend and I live together. That's a big step to be making this early on. We We played the game for like 2 hours, and we already moved in with our boyfriend. The polycule. It's not a polycule. Security camera? No, we're not a police state. Oh, is this a wet toy? Wait, I just noticed that our boyfriend asked for a toy that would make us wet. I guess we'll try our best to find one of those. It'd be cool if we had one. You never know when it'll come up. I mean, he's a Squirtle, so he's already, like, really well equipped to make us wet whenever. But, you know, sometimes some extra little help is fun. Whoa, look at him stand on this rock. He's so fucking cool. Okay, I know I said I'm good at Pokemon. I don't know if this is a Pidgey or Spare. I'm pretty sure it's a Pidgey, right? Squirtle trying to make the wet t-shirt stream happen. I think it's too funny of a bit not to do ever, so maybe it will happen. Okay, I can't quite make that. Alright, we'll place our other block. We got one more block made for skipping levels and stuff. What the heck? Can I cut this? No. Cut this though. They gave us a return home if we're stuck button, so we can really explore anything. Whoa, Drillbur. Hi, buddy. Soil around here is crumbly, huh? Oh, nice to meet you. To live around here? I don't really know a whole lot about the area, so you've got to show me the ropes. I'm counting on you. Okay, we got a new friend. It makes its way swiftly through the soil by putting both claws together and rotating at high speed. Okay. I guess we're friends now. If only there was somebody who was the nicest person ever that could water the dry soil here. I can do that. Watch. Bleh. 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 I did it. Time to get tilling. Watch and learn. Oh, we're gonna learn to dig. We're gonna be able to plant those beans. Cool. I just want to see the animation. We're not farming there. As if. 20 blocks of arch. That's actually great. We need those blocks. Whoa! I just found me and my boyfriend a much better bed. The legendary ninja family. All right, we are in Fuchsia City. Confirmed. The region in question was once inhabited by a famous clan of ninjas. Koga, the Fuchsia City gym leader in the distant past, and his daughter, Janie, were both members of the clan. Okay. Whoa! We're like Naruto. Cool. Yeah, I would like to look like Naruto. Oh, we're also gonna take this and this. Sorry, Koga family, I'm stealing all of your stuff, but you're dead now, so it's fine. Recipe for a rustic door, okay. Improving your quality of life. Maintain a comfort level of brightness and temperature in your house. Don't hold back when you want something. Decorate your home with furniture. Choose a place to live where it's easy to take walks, a clear path to your health. Okay, I mean, yeah. I'm a real life human who's alive. I know that stuff. Fuck. We're not gonna get to go inside of either of these today. There's not a whole lot of time left in the stream. Like, how far does this go? Okay, it's starting to get the, like, you shouldn't be here territory, I think. Okay, can't go any further. That's fair. Whoa, wait. There's a lot of cool shit in this game. Fuck. I fell in a hole. Whoa, that's like most of a building. This year's top trends. Undercuts and half-dos are yesterday's news. This is the hottest trend of the year. Huge famous designer, blah, blah, blah. New hair, please? Yeah. Yeah, we can look like this. Charmer, there fall damage in this game? Nope, just a funny animation. That's good. They got vending machines? Charmer, I'm kind of into how much the post-apocalypse is actually a part of this. Message from the Pokemart. All right, this was a Pokemart, I guess. We all know that everyone's beloved music streaming services. All right. You can listen to music. I'm not reading all that. This is really a lot more about the post-human apocalypse than I ever expected it to actually be. I thought it was going to be like unimportant setting stuff, right? Like obviously it was going to, oh fuck. I want to live here. All right, we don't have enough stuff yet. I thought it was going to be a superficial setting thing. Where like, you know, we're set up to be in the post-apocalyptic world, but like that's kind of it. Like, no, it's super important. Okay, but probably only time for one more thing, and that's going home to sleep with her boyfriend. Which I don't know if we can do. Maybe we can climb up over here. Surely, right? Surely. Okay, yeah, we're good. You can see all the campfires we lit. Bloop. Hi. Broken down building here, just wait till you hear what it was. Yeah, it's a Pokemon Center. I knew that. And we're almost done. We're only streaming for like 2 more minutes. We're finishing this conversation, we're going home, and we're sleeping with Squirtle. Stick around. Thanks. I need that 1 extra raid number. Important request underway. Cool. Chat, the truth is, I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to take my makeup off and put on my pajamas and then keep playing this video game. Hey, babe. All right. In chat room, that's going to do it for us. Thanks for sticking around for the stream. It was very fun. Reminder that this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern Time, bonus stream for Resident Evil to play as much of the game as we can. I'd love to roll credits, but I accept that we maybe won't, and we'll have to find another extra day to do that on. And then after that is going to be Sonic Week. Or not Sonic Week, Sonic Forever, Sonic Heroes for a bunch of time. And then we'll be playing through all of that. We're going to raid out to Shay, who is also playing this game. Stick around for the raid. It's nice for me and her. I'm not sure how far in she is. I don't necessarily immediately recognize where she is, but she's got a Squirtle. She's doing Scyther arms. She's probably not super far in relative to us. So if you've liked these vibes and hanging out, go hang out with her, because she's very cool and playing the same game. And she's just looking at that picture at the house with all the Pikachus. So she's probably a good place to pick up from where I left off. All right. Good night, everyone. Goodbye.